Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt and I do like video games, and in today's video we're going to be checking out Hogwarts Legacy here on Xbox Series S, so let's get right into it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I already started a character on my Series X. What I can tell you right now, performance mode on Series X looks phenomenal. I'm gonna start a new character just for the sake of this video, but before I do that, I'm gonna hop in. Whoa. That's cool. There's a lot of really cool things that happen in this game. Okay, so Xbox Series S has 3 modes here. This is really interesting. There's a balanced mode, which I'm assuming is if your TV supports 120 hertz, then it outputs at 40 FPS to your 120 hertz monitor or TV, which is something that a lot of PlayStation games have. They have a balanced mode where it's like fidelity and performance mixed together, targeting 40 FPS. They also have this performance mode. Again, I believe that's 1080p 60. Not 100% sure. I'll double check that myself. And then you've also got fidelity here. High fidelity rendering mode, favoring resolution and graphical quality. I would imagine on the Series S this would be 1440p 30 FPS. But for the sake of this video, we're going to start it out here on performance mode. I'm gonna make a brand new character for this video, just to, because I don't want to give too many things away once you get to where I'm at in the game. So we're just gonna make a brand new character really quickly here. Already kind of like that. Let's actually, no, I'm gonna go with a different hairstyle for this character. Why not? Oh, want to give props right off the bat to this game, because they're doing something most games don't do well, and that is hairstyles for black people. They've done it. They've nailed it. And it looks good. Not saying that devs aren't capable of it, but not many games pull it off. Like in this game, it looks really good. I'm not going to go too in-depth on the character creator for this guy. I will say that on my first character that I created, I went witch, so I'm going wizard for this one.
It's a pity we didn't
The
have
game
a bit
does
more
look
time to spend on spell
really
casting.
good. I
You've been
must say.
practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Alright. I skipped all the stuff leading up to this. When you guys play it, you'll see what happens that leads you here. But this is where I'm going to start it from. I am interested to see what this is like in performance mode, and I'm playing this on a monitor that does not support VRR, so if there's performance hiccups,
I'm feeling better,
it will be noticeable, especially if they're big performance hiccups. I will say that even on the Series S performance mode, the game it looks good. It just looks good. It's a good looking game. It's obviously a lower resolution on the Series S, but man, it looks good. That bird is tweaking though. That bird looks like it is tweaking. Are those birds supposed to be making no distance whatsoever? I honestly don't know. Maybe that's just something that happens in the Harry Potter world. Or maybe that's a bug. I don't know. I can definitely tell the lower resolution. I would say this is not 1080p. This is probably some sort of dynamic resolution, maybe dynamic 900p, but it is definitely a lower resolution.
Yeah, to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
All right.
Focus on the center.
I will say there is a lot of people, a lot of videos going around before this launched of like, oh, the combat looks terrible. I've played some of the combat in this game. It's really good. In fact, I'm pretty hyped to get there in this video, so I can do that stuff again.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
I'm breaking all these pots. Yeah, let's look around. I already know where to go, so I'm just gonna go that way. I'm gonna break these pots along the way. So far, I am pretty impressed. Obviously, like I said, a lower resolution than the Series X, but that was to be expected. I'm not mad at that. But the performance is smooth, and I will be changing it to different modes. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna change from performance to, let's go fidelity real quick. Oh, actually, I don't need to restart. Oh. Okay, I had to restart on my Xbox to try it. That's interesting, but as you can see, yeah, 30 FPS, it is a better looking picture, looks much higher resolution. I would say with some FSR put in there. It looks clean though, looks pretty clean. I wonder if I gotta restart the game to switch to the other performance mode. But yeah, I can definitely tell the resolution on this mode is definitely higher. I'm skipping cutscenes. I don't want to give you all sorts of stuff that could be considered spoilers. This part, I will say, was really cool. Just seeing these railways. It's pretty damn awesome. Alright, I'm going to skip this, but it is pretty damn awesome. And just as a reminder, we are in fidelity mode. It's a smooth... It's kind of a contradiction to say it, but it's a smooth feeling 30 FPS. Much like Quantum Break is a smooth feeling 30 FPS on console. But what I'm really interested to try out, and I will once we get into a fight, is the balanced mode. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna switch it to balanced mode, which I should be able to do because I am playing at 120 hertz panel. Now you're about to see why I think the combat in this game kicks ass, okay? So here we go. These guys aren't even getting near me. The combat in this game is so cool. Like, I was really worried about how they do the combat in this game, because I feel like this would be the combat in this game would be easy to get wrong, like very easy to get wrong. And they did not get it wrong. I'll tell you that much. And this right now, we actually are playing on the balanced mode. So if you have a 120 hertz panel, it will allow you to play in balanced mode, which is essentially a mix of fidelity and performance at 40 FPS on a 120 hertz panel. Oh, I need to turn on my spell.
Where am I supposed to go?
But yeah, you can definitely tell it's not quite 60 FPS, but you know, it looks good, and it's definitely better than 30 FPS. Alright, let's get all this stuff real quick. And then for this fight, I'm going to switch it back to performance mode so you guys can see for yourself the difference compared to the last fight. Oh, damn. I wasn't ready for that hit. Definitely smoother. Right off the bat. I can already tell. Oh, damn. Got a message from my boy Ham. Oh, I already know about all this, bud. I don't need to learn nothing right here. Ooh, that was a fucking Dark Souls parry. That was just in the nick of time. because I definitely was late to that. I really love the combat in this game. Like, I really love it. I'm so surprised by that, too. I was not expecting to enjoy the combat as much as I am in this game. Now, I'm going to go back to fidelity mode, and then we're going to end the video here. Because this next part kind of leads you right into the real beginning of the game, and I don't want to give that away. That's a really awesome, it's a pretty awesome moment. So I'm gonna stop the video here. But as you can see, 3 different modes on Series S, which is pretty interesting. You've got fidelity, you've got performance, and then you've got balanced. Balanced is the most interesting one. I prefer to play on performance, but I feel like balanced is the most interesting simply because the fact it's, if you're on 120 hertz panel, then you can play the game at 40 FPS on your 120 hertz panel. And it does feel much smoother than 30 FPS, but not quite as smooth as 60 FPS, obviously. So far, though, this game, I was not expecting to be blown away by this. Like I said, I'm not really a Harry Potter fan at all. I just saw open world RPG, and I'm in. That's all you got to do. Open world RPG. And then I saw the reviews for it, and I'm like, okay, now I'm in. Now I'm definitely in. But yeah, it seems like Avalanche has made a pretty awesome game here. So leave a like if you like the video. And if you're enjoying this kind of content, want to stay up to date with it going forward over here on the channel, the best way to do that is consider subscribing. Consider ringing that notification bell, because that will help you stay up to date with everything that goes on over here on the channel. It will also help me grow the channel, get more subscribers, get more viewers, and get these videos out to people that want to see them, and that means a lot to me as well. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.